From the vast plains of ancient Mesopotamia, a land of mystery, myth, and civilization, emerged a pantheon of gods who were believed to hold sway over all aspects of life. Among these deities, one figure loomed larger than the rest: Enlil, the Lord of Wind. Revered, feared, and worshipped, Enlil was no mere god in the eyes of the Mesopotamians. He was the embodiment of authority, a divine force of nature. Today, we'll journey back in time to unravel the fascinating story of Enlil, his immense power, his turbulent relationships, and the role he played in shaping the beliefs of ancient Mesopotamia. In the ancient world, gods were not distant entities confined to the heavens. They were deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. Mesopotamian mythology, in particular, stands out for its vivid portrayal of divine beings as both creators and destroyers, providers and punishers. At the heart of this intricate belief system was a triad of supreme deities: Anu, the god of the heavens; Enki, the god of wisdom and water; and Enlil, the most commanding of them all. While each had distinct roles, it was Enlil who held the ultimate power, his authority unchallenged by gods or mortals. The name Enlil translates to Lord of Wind, a fitting title for a god whose breath could bring life or devastation. To the ancient Sumerians, Enlil's voice was carried on the wind, whether as a gentle breeze or a raging storm. His dual nature made him both revered and feared. On his good days, Enlil was a benevolent provider, ensuring bountiful harvests and prosperity. But when his anger flared, he could unleash typhoons, droughts, or even floods that could decimate entire populations. His presence was a constant reminder of the fragile balance between nature's blessings and its wrath. Enlil's influence extended far beyond the weather. He was considered the architect of civilization itself. According to Sumerian mythology, Enlil played a pivotal role in the separation of heaven and earth, creating space for the world as we know it to exist. He was credited with inventing the hoe, a tool essential for agriculture, symbolizing his role as a provider of sustenance. Farmers in ancient Mesopotamia saw him as their divine patron, offering prayers and sacrifices to ensure his favor. Enlil's association with agriculture was deeply symbolic of his connection to the survival of his people. The hoe, a humble yet essential tool, represented his ability to transform barren land into fertile fields. Through him, the chaotic forces of nature were tamed to serve humanity. But this gift came at a cost: constant devotion and reverence. The Sumerians believed that failing to honor Enlil could lead to disaster, whether in the form of failed crops or violent storms. However, Enlil's legacy was not without controversy. His story is marked by moments of moral ambiguity, reflecting the complex nature of ancient deities. One such tale involves his relationship with Enlil, the goddess of grain. Despite warnings from her mother, Enlil was drawn to Enlil, resulting in a fateful encounter that would shape their destinies. Their union, though fraught with challenges, produced children who would go on to hold significant roles in the Mesopotamian pantheon. Yet this relationship also led to Enlil's temporary banishment to the underworld, a rare instance where even the most powerful god faced consequences for his actions. This banishment is central to understanding the cyclical view of life and death in Mesopotamian mythology. Enlil's time in the underworld was tied to the changing seasons, particularly the agricultural cycle. His absence symbolized the barrenness of winter, while his return heralded the renewal of life in spring. This narrative reinforced his connection to the rhythms of nature and the dependence of human life on divine favor. Enlil's domain was centered in the city of Nippur, which served as the spiritual heart of Sumer. Here, his temple, the Ikur, was not just a place of worship, but a symbol of his unassailable authority. Pilgrims from across Mesopotamia would journey to Nippur to offer their tributes, seeking his blessings for prosperity or protection. The city's prominence as a religious hub underscored Enlil's central role in the lives of the people. The Ikur temple, often referred to as the mountain house, was more than a mere structure. It was a microcosm of the cosmos. Its towering presence symbolized the link between heaven and earth, a sacred space where humans could commune with the divine. The rituals performed within its walls were believed to maintain cosmic order, with Enlil at the helm as the ultimate arbiter of balance. As the overseer of the Tablets of Destiny, Enlil's power extended to the very fabric of existence. These sacred tablets were believed to contain the fates of all beings, granting Enlil the ultimate authority to determine life and death. This role cemented his position as the supreme deity, even among his peers in the divine triad. Yet, Enlil's story also reveals his vulnerabilities. One of the most compelling episodes in his mythos involves the theft of the Tablets of Destiny by Zu, an ambitious bird-like demon. This act of defiance not only disrupted the cosmic order, but also exposed a rare moment of weakness in Enlil's otherwise unshakable rule. The tale serves as a reminder that even the mightiest gods were not invincible, their power subject to the ebb and flow of cosmic forces. Enlil's relationship with humanity was equally complex. While he was a provider and protector, he was also a stern enforcer of divine law. The Sumerians believed that Enlil detested the noise and chaos of human existence, a sentiment that culminated in one of the most infamous stories in Mesopotamian mythology, the Great Flood. Enlil, frustrated by the clamor of humankind, decided to cleanse the earth with a deluge. Yet, even in this act of destruction, there was a glimmer of hope. Enki, the god of wisdom, intervened to save a select group of humans, ensuring the survival of the species. This interplay between Enlil's wrath and Enki's compassion highlights the delicate balance within the pantheon. The Great Flood story also underscores Enlil's dual nature. While his actions may seem harsh, they reflect a divine perspective on justice and order. The flood was not merely an act of punishment, but a reset, a chance to restore harmony in a world that had descended into chaos. Despite his flaws, Enlil was deeply revered. His followers understood that their survival depended on maintaining his favor. Offerings, rituals, and prayers were integral to their lives, reflecting a deep-seated belief in his power to shape their destinies. His influence persisted for centuries, extending from the Sumerians to the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Even as new gods like Marduk rose to prominence, Enlil's legacy endured, a testament to his unparalleled significance in Mesopotamian culture. Enlil's enduring appeal lies in his multifaceted character. He was a god of contradictions, merciful yet vengeful, creative yet destructive. His story offers a window into the complexities of ancient belief systems, where gods were not paragons of virtue, but reflections of the human condition. Through Enlil, we glimpse the fears, hopes, and aspirations of a civilization that sought to understand its place in the universe. As we conclude our exploration of Enlil, it's clear that his legacy is more than just a chapter in mythology. He represents the enduring power of storytelling, the way ancient cultures sought to make sense of the world around them. If you've enjoyed this journey into the past, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Historical Highway for more deep dives into the fascinating stories that shaped our history. Until next time, thank you for watching.